A video has emerged that would verify that Meghan Markle was wired at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee service. She grasps something between a thumb and forefinger and makes this little tug upwards and then a tucking movement. It looks, for the briefest of seconds, that there's a white wire, but it's her duper's delight smile upon completion of this gesture that really gives it away. That is why Lieutenant Colonel Johnny Thompson was seated directly behind them and never took his eyes off of them. At the time, there was some speculation that the pair was secretly recording for the Netflix series, prompting many to stay far away. After a lot of back and forth about whether they would attend and how they'd celebrate, Harry and Meghan ended up flying into the UK with both of their children to take part in the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration. However, they didn't really get a warm welcome from the family for their efforts. Prince William and Princess Catherine seemed to avoid Harry and Meghan when they saw them at St Paul's Cathedral. The working royals appeared to keep their eyes diverted from Harry and Meghan as they made their way to their seats. And they weren't the only ones. King Charles and Queen Consort also appeared to skirt away from Harry and Meghan at the service. Trevor Cult MC posted his suspicions on his YouTube channel. The former military service member claimed that unnamed sources told him the reason the royals gave Harry and Meghan a wide berth during their whirlwind visit was because they were wearing a mic. Why do you think that no one in the royal family spoke to Harry and Meghan? It's simple. The royals and the people in St Paul's Cathedral were fully aware that Harry and Meghan were wearing microphones, he said. The idea that Harry and Meghan would try to secretly record their interactions with the rest of the royals really rang true to some. Looking at footage of Meghan, it crossed my mind she kept fiddling with her collar, and I thought she might be wearing a mic to record for Netflix. And then I saw this and felt even more suspicious, one person tweeted, with a photo of what appears to be a bulge in Meghan's coat. Several pictures of Meghan Markle were circulated with claims that they show a hidden microphone. A senior royal commentator said, "At first I thought this was some internet joke about Harry and Meghan wearing microphones to the Jubilee Thanksgiving service. But it so happens that this is much more serious than I first thought." Others said the couple wanted to take the Queen's picture with Lilibet through their own cameraman to make money, but the monarch refused to allow them. According to Expos and SMG, Meghan specifically was under watch by palace security. So whenever they're around, the family and everyone are on guard. It's sad because they went from being part of the family to being welcomed at a distance. They weren't even invited anywhere near the working senior royals when they were at the Platinum Jubilee. They'd demoted seating and were booed as they were leaving the church. When they met with the late Queen, the conversation was about the questionable future of their marriage. Supposedly Meghan didn't even meet with the Queen and she was just watched by 4 footmen, who brought her something to eat for the time being. They didn't want Meghan in any of the meetings with the Queen, so she could go back to the press and leak their conversations. They don't trust her. So as long as she's Harry's wife, she's not allowed to be alone with other family members in closed spaces. They've iced her out completely, Exposed and SMG claimed.